You see, I told you a couple days ago, not even a couple days, hours ago. Oh, it's crashing. We're going back to the bear market. I told you, didn't I? Anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance, which is somebody's crying today talking about we're going back to bear market, and I just start laughing, man. That is funny, the funniest thing ever. After that, well, we're gonna look at the prices in details, and then after that, we'll check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh man. It's funny, man. It is funny. It's so funny because a lot of people are expecting for price to start to shoot up and not come back to earth and all of that. Okay, and when you start looking at those stuff, you start to say, it looks like I'm not explaining things right. Guys, stop chasing green candles. Stop doing that. Stop chasing green candles, please. If you do that, you are going to end up holding hot potatoes. We saw Kaspa go from 7 cents to 12 cents. Everybody and their grandmama became an expert on Kaspa. And I told you, resistance at 12 cents. It's going to get rejected. And if we come back down to 10 cents, what will happen? It's funny that at this point, everybody is expecting Kaspa to run. Guys, Kaspa still has nothing to it. Start watching for price action from May 5th, because May 5th, the bottoms was in way now April, March, the bottom was in. We are slowly grinding upwards. It is happening. It is happening. Well, if you want to follow, great. If you don't want to follow, that's also great. Because again, sooner than later, you will realize what I am telling you, that Kaspa, my friends, is the real Bitcoin. And then when everybody and their grandmama start to realize that the real Bitcoin is not this one, but that one over there, you are going to see. You are going to see, because the Bitcoin maxis, they have started. I told you this store of value shenanigan that everybody's doing is just something to try to keep their narrative alive. You know what? Maybe I don't explain it right. Let me play this video right quick for you, okay? I'm going to play it, and then we're going to continue from there, okay? Give me a second.
Bitcoin changed the world in 2009. It promised freedom, a peer-to-peer currency that couldn't be controlled, censored, or inflated. But somewhere along the way, that vision died. Today, Bitcoin isn't used to buy coffee. It's stored in cold wallets like digital gold. But what if I told you the original dream didn't die? It just moved. It evolved. And its name is Kaspa. This is the video Bitcoiners don't want you to see. Let's break it all down. In 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Not a store of value, not digital gold, a cash system. In the very first sentence of the abstract of the Bitcoin white paper, it states a purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. Bitcoin was designed to replace banks and replace Visa. Let that sink in. It was supposed to be fast, decentralized, and trustless. But fast forward to today. Bitcoin takes 10 minutes to confirm a block. Only 7 transactions per second. Fees often exceed $10, and during congestion, they skyrocket. That's not peer-to-peer cash. That's a broken promise. Somewhere along the line, Bitcoin became a store of value. A digital gold narrative was born. Why? Because it couldn't scale. Developers realized the tech couldn't couldn't keep up with its mission. So the narrative changed. This is an actual quote from the Bitcoin core community. Bitcoin is not meant to be fast or scalable. That's what layer 2s like Lightning are for. But even Lightning has failed to achieve widespread adoption. It's complex, clunky, and not truly decentralized. The dream was quietly buried. And just when the world accepted Bitcoin's limitations, another project emerged. One that kept the dream alive. Kaspa was created by cryptographer Jonathan Sompolinsky, a legend in the field and inventor of the Ghost DAG protocol, which Ethereum even uses. He asked, what if Bitcoin was designed today, knowing what we know now? Kaspa is not just another altcoin, it's a block DAG, a revolutionary structure that allows blocks to be added in parallel, not sequentially. That means that it has instant confirmation, no mempool congestion, a future development of over 100 blocks per second, currently 10 blocks per second, and still proof of work. Now think about that. A decentralized, scalable proof of work network, the best of all worlds. Bitcoin's block reward will eventually hit zero. Only transaction fees will remain, but people won't want to pay $20 just to send $5. This creates a dangerous future where miners abandon the network and Bitcoin's security collapses. Kaspa, on the other hand, was designed with a rapid emission curve and sustainable fees from the start. With 100 blocks per second in the future, the network can support thousands of transactions at one time, keeping fees very low while
Okay, I'm just going to stop it right here because again, the funniest thing ever, okay, give me a second, let me go back to my camera. Where's my camera at? I'm just going to keep it right there because the funniest thing ever, like most people, everybody and their grandmama, they're still not paying attention. They're still not realizing it. I told you, the best thing you can do right now is position yourself. Position yourself before the masses, they start realizing like, okay, the real Bitcoin is not that one, it's Kaspa. Before people start to realize it. So many times we talk about it in this channel. Follow development. And I can tell you, if you do follow development, my friends, it is going to lead you to the places that I'm trying to show you. Okay, it is like everybody, they just excuse me, let me put this in here. Yeah, my S Pen is kind of I used it earlier and I didn't put it in. Everybody and their grandmama, what they're doing first is looking at price. Everybody's looking at that those green candles. They forget the right thing. Not even months ago, you guys remember I was telling you, sooner than later, these transaction fees on Bitcoin are not going to be sustainable, and people are going to be like, nah, not happening. Not happening. Even like with the mining, I started mining Bitcoin, but as the way you look at it, the equipment is too expensive. To maintain the equipment running is too expensive. You don't get much on those transactions because there is not much transactions on Bitcoin. Nobody's transacting on it. Okay, so it is going to come out one day when people start to see it. Like, yeah, I don't want to pay you $20 just for me to send $5. It doesn't add up. It's not a how you say it, advantageous transaction. I can't do that. And then the only thing that these people are left with is telling you store of value. Store of value, which again I have challenged so many times. I have been here trying to challenge it from here to the moon and back. And I tell you, the only reason why they're talking about store of value is because the market cap. Time is going to come when Kaspa is going to be up there, $3, $4, $5, $6 trillion, and then you come and tell me where the store of value is going to be. It is coming. If you pay attention to things this year, okay, I say, like you tell people that they don't listen. Okay, for me, I'm just going to pay attention to the market. I told you, pay attention to the next 3 months, right? Now you see Bitcoin taking a breather. What's happening to altcoins? What's happening? Why is money not trickling down into altcoins? Why? You've seen it, right? But anyways, it is going to make sense. It's going to make a lot of sense when things start to fall in place like dominoes effect. But I just hope that you are not going to be too late to that party. Because, hey, I will be here and I'll tell you. I told you so. So, yeah, going back to what we're talking about. They're still sitting there with that attitude. Oh, Bitcoin is the best. Bitcoin is this. Bitcoin is that. And then you look at it, everything that was written by Satoshi, go look at Kaspa. Kaspa check all of those. All of those. It checks out. So, yeah, the best thing you can do is position yourself in there. Right now, Kaspa is very cheap, undervalued. Very cheap and undervalued. I get paid next Friday, and you guys are going to see me buying Kaspa again. Like I said, I don't care what the price is. I will keep buying it because let me just throw this moon boy mentality onto you for a second. Okay, which again, a lot of people think is not possible. A lot of people say, yeah, you're just blowing smoke. But put yourself in the right place. How long it took Bitcoin to get to 100,000? Why did it take it that long? Everybody and their grandmama did never believe on blockchain. Nobody knew. Now it's different. People know that, hey, I can make money with a meme coin. Hey, I can chase that green candle with turbo AI or whatever you want to call them. Soon enough, because now we are entering the phase of adoption. That's what we are entering. The phase of adoption in which a lot of things are going to be on blockchain. And trust me, everybody and their grandmama is going to know. What do I mean by this? Banking is going on blockchain. You're seeing digital pounds, digital euros, digital dollar, all of that stuff are happening. And for those of you who are expecting the US to come over here and announce a real digital dollars, I think you are too late to that party. Because USDT, USDC, they are digital dollars. That's what they are. The only thing right now, they are trying to pass the law in which USDT, USDC, they have a fixed supply, okay, which is equal to what the US dollar is. And we stop the problem of the government printing money. That's what's going to happen next. It's like right all in front of your eyes. And it's just like if you don't pay attention, you are not going to be able to see it. You are not going to be able to see it. Right now, Kaspa is the same as you trying to get into Bitcoin when it was 40 cents. That's what it is right now. It's up to you if you want to see it. If you don't want to see it, it's going to happen, pass you by, and leave you and go in the future. By the time, I'm telling you, the way Kaspa's adoption is going to come is going to hit like a storm. It's going to hit like a storm in a way that you wasn't expecting it. Anybody else was not expecting it. Because like, I can go through my comments right now and you can see people, yeah, the bear market is here. Oh yeah, it is not going up. Oh yeah, this and that is not happening. The same type of comments I was getting when Kaspa was at 5 cents. And I was telling you guys, hey, charts don't lie. Hey, development is coming. Be patient. Be patient. And yet people, yeah, we went from what, 9 to 12 cents and back to 10 cents. Everybody's crying about it. Sell your bag. Seriously, sell it. If you think 9 cents is enough for you, sell it. Me on the other side, I'm going to keep on following the development and buying my bags. Because y'all might call me a moon boy. That's okay. But I'll tell you this. The possibilities of Kaspa hitting $100 in the next 5 to 10 years is very, very possible. Are very real. If you ask me to put a percentage on it, I will put an 80% chance of it happening. Because now, yesterday I put a video on you, and you guys watched the KII, the KEF. They were telling you the projects that they are bringing onto Kaspa, right? If you get a chance, go and research those projects. That will tell you that one, $10 Kaspa is not far away. Two, they have had this ecosystem ready to go since 2010, 2011. They've had it. So it's gonna go crazy. Now, if you come and think about this way, everybody and their grandmama is on Bitcoin right now, right? And soon they start to learn that, you know what, miners are leaving, because hey, that's what's gonna happen. Miners are gonna leave. What's the point of me trying to maintain a network I'm not getting paid? You understand? Miners are gonna leave. Therefore, hash rate will drop, security will drop, but Kaspa on the other side that checks everything out that Bitcoin was supposed to be doing is starting to gain traction. You are going to see this big institutional money start to roll into Kaspa. If you add that to the KEF, the Casplex, the Igra Labs, Sparkle, all of them together, trust me, in the next 5 to 10 years, you might see Kaspa at $100 or even higher, 500, 600, because it's going to flip. With the Clarity Act coming on right now, all these meme coins, all these stupid coins that you have, 99.9% of the coins from this cryptocurrency, they are going to disappear. And that money is going to find its way somewhere. And that somewhere, my friends, is going to be things like Kaspa, because right now, Kaspa is still cheap. Market cap still low. It hasn't even moved yet. And yet, you have people who cannot see that opportunity. They are busy looking at the 1 or 2 cents move, and then they call it the bear market is over. Oh my God. Life is something. Seriously, life is something. I told you, to become a multi-millionaire is not something everybody can do. Right now, I've been talking to you guys for a couple of minutes. If you can sit back and try to sit in my position, try to see the vision, try to see what I'm looking at, trust me, you will start buying Kaspa. You will start buying Kaspa, because this thing is the way let me turn this down a little bit. The way I see it coming, well, well, you about to see. You are about to be surprised, because again, 2025 is not 2012. Everybody and their grandmama, they are aware of what cryptocurrency is. And by the time these smart contracts go live, not now, what you're looking at right now, price jumping to 12 cents and blah 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 happening, this is called pure green candle chasing. That's what is happening. Because those of you who have been following my channel since Kaspa was what, 1 cent, I've been telling you it's going to run. Short term, you're going to make money, and that's what is happening. You already know, like, yeah, this price movement we are looking at right now, because there's actually nothing on Kaspa other than the name until the link the smart contracts. Nothing is there, but yet price is moving. Why? Because people saw that little green candle go and they start to chase. The hype jumped in. And the hype that I'm really looking at is not this one. You are about to see the hype 30th of August. Mark that date in your calendar. You are about to see that hype. That is if Binance does not list it before that. But I'm pretty sure Binance will once set themselves and listed, because the volume that Kaspa is about to start doing is about to be off the chart. And these exchanges, they don't want to miss that. They don't want to. The volume is about to get crazy. Well, you're about to find out, because yeah, you see people there, everybody, they looked at it, oh, you know what, it is not, I thought we were going to go to 20 cents. We're about to go to 30 cents. How? How are you going to get to 30 cents if those things are not implemented yet? I've been giving you price targets. Those price targets is what you have to start watching out for. Because as soon as we get closer to that date, those prices are going to start climbing. As Bitcoin crosses my green lines, it's going to start to go. And then Kaspa is going to follow. And the rest of the market, like I told you, your money is on utility coins. Utility coins, which Kaspa is one of them. And a lot of people sit here that it is really frustrating, very frustrating to see people lose money over nothing. Like that, a lot of people still think, oh, Sui. Okay, you know what? I really have nothing to tell you until those smart contracts come out. Ethereum is dead. I've told you this many times. That's why I call it the dying one. Ethereum is dead. Go look at DeFi Llama. Go look at it. Ethereum was total value locked on Ethereum in 2021 was like what? Almost $30 billion or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go look at it. What is the total value lock on Ethereum today? And you ask yourself, why? Total value locked on Solana. What is it today? Same goes to Sui. What is it today? And imagine when Kaspa comes out. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a monumental thing that everybody. If you've not been following my channel, when it hits, you will be surprised. But if you've been following my channel, when it hits, it'll be like just another day. Like, oh, okay, it's happening. We already knew it. Again, why? Because we follow our steps. Do your research. Let the dev do their thing. Follow development. Because if you follow development, those green candles are going to come. And yet, everybody else, they want to chase the green candle first before they look at development. Right? I've been saying it here time after time. Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. Bitcoin was used as a testnet for Kaspa. And yet, many people don't want to agree with me, which is okay. I've been trying to get into this debate with these Bitcoin maxis. I didn't get an invitation. I can't talk to them yet. Let me see. One of these days, they will want to talk to me. And we will have to pull this smoke curtain down. And a lot of people will pay attention by then. Pay attention, guys. Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. And you don't want to be left behind. There is no such thing as a store of value. That is just some mambo jumbo these Bitcoin maxis brought out of their ass. They pull out of their ass just because they realize that, yeah, Bitcoin is failing. That's why. You will find out. It's about to happen, right? We are no longer far. August 31st, the first layer of smart contracts go live. Then Igra Lab, then Sparkle. And you're about to see. You will understand. I showed you yesterday, right? If you listen, you will see the magnitude of where Kaspa is going. And a lot of you will not see it. You will miss that generational wealth. You will miss that money. Now is the time. You keep on guys, I don't know about you, but I keep on buying. I will keep buying Kaspa every 2 weeks, $1,000 worth. If I have more, I will buy more. When I close shop for my leverage tradings, I will hold USDT. That way, when the market goes to bear market, I am going to buy even more. That's me. Because again, it's not going to take that long. 5 to 10 years, you might see Kaspa sitting at $100, $200, $300. You are about to see it happen. Don't say I didn't warn you. You're about to see it. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market is being performing, which again, we know is taking a breather, but there's a lot of people who think we're in the bear market. we're in the bear market. Anyway, yeah, let's look at our good friend, the crypto bubbles right here. As you guys know, like I told you, money is not going to trickle down. Bitcoin runs, altcoins run. Bitcoins dump, altcoins dump, right? Let's see. Let's go here on the hourly. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is making a move. But well, I'm about to show you in a second. First, let's start with King Kaspa. KAS, what do we have here? For the past hour, 0.7% up, 4.1% down on the day, 3.1% up on the week, 25.5% up on the month, and 45.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.55 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $114.06 million. That volume right there, my friends, is sitting like a medium. It's not that high and it's not low. So yeah, pay attention. We're about to have a move. Okay. Anyways, now, if you look at, let's go look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. 0.4% up the last hour, 2.1% down on the day, 2.8% up on the week, 20.7% up on the month, and 67.2% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.73 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $34.98 million. Again, pay attention to that volume, right? It's too low. Now, let's go look at Jasmy, JAS, aka Japanese Bitcoin, and you guys can see it. See, once you start to see this, it means Bitcoin is making a move. 0.6% up the last hour, 5.9% down on the day, 3.2% down on the week, 22.6% down on the month, and 38.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $802.83 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $59.97 million. Pay attention to the volume. It's low. That thing's supposed to be up above $100 or $200 million. Pay attention to the volume. Anyways, now we're going to look at Cubic, high risk, high reward, and what do we have? Cubic has been on a tear for the past hour, 0.3% up, 3.6% up on the day, 31.8% up on the week, 40.6% up on the month, and 8.8% up on the year. I told you about that number, didn't I? I told you it was about to flip. Now it is flipped green. You are about to see Cubic on a massive tear. It's about to start running even harder than this, sitting at the market cap of $259.10 million and a 24 hours traded at $8.50 million. Now if you look at the orange guy, the big guy we have here, see, I told you this is why the entire market is started to run on the hourly, because hey, Bitcoin goes up, market goes up. Bitcoin drops, market drops. Look at that. For the past hour, just like the coins that we just looked at, every coin is running on the hourly. Bitcoin is running on the hourly, right? For the past hour, 0.5% up. Look at the daily. Bitcoin is down on the daily, 2.7, and every coin we looked at is also down, right? 1.8% down on the week, 7.7% up on the month, and 77.1% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.31 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $88.93 billion. Pay attention to that. You see that volume? That volume has also started to climb. Now, let's go look at TradingView right quick. Let's see what we got going on over there. And the correlation, let's see who is winning and who is not winning. We got DXY going up and Bitcoin going down. Yeah, well, it's exactly what we want to see, but the opposite way. I would love to see Bitcoin going up and the DXY going down. But anyways, now here, that's where we start. I want to start with King Kaspa. Bitcoin will be last. KAS, right, here we go, and I'm gonna pick up this one. This is where we are on Kaspa. Like again, every price target we have been meeting, right? We've met every price target, but the problem with people is that they don't pay attention, or maybe they get in at a high and now that they're negative, they want to cry about it, right? If you start on the 1 hourly, you will understand this. Okay, we broke this resistance, which was like I told you, we're gonna break it. Okay, we now went all the way up. We met the target. I think let me take it to 4 hours. You can see it better. The target was 10 cents, or like hold on, give me a second. Let me put this out. We broke the resistance. Okay, this one, the white line, and I told you we are going to get to the target, which was up here, that 9 cents, right? The white line. We made it, and that there was no problem at all. The next target, which again, like I told you guys, it was going to be 10 cents, right? Go back on my videos and you will see it is happening nice and easy. Okay, if you look, that was after we broke it, we formed this. That was the yellow line, which is right there, 10 cents, and we met that without a problem. Okay, and after that, I do remember telling you guys the next target was going to be 12 cents, right? Go look at my videos. My videos are there, word for word. Go look at it. And I told you, 12 cents, and exactly what we did. We got to 12 cents. Now, everybody and their grandmama is still busy crying about it. And I tell you, when you start to look at stuff, you have to pay attention to the little details. For me, when I trade, my friends, when I trade, I don't use too many complicated things. Moving ribbon, moving average, MACD, RSI, Bollinger Bands, and the most important part of all of it is people's psychology. People's psychology. And what do I mean by that? Number one, go look at the fear and greed index. That's one. Number two, go look at the positions. Everybody, there are more people shorting Kaspa right now than the longs. And what do you think those little bastards that we call market makers are going to do? What do you think? They're going to reverse it, right? Price is going to go up to liquidate all these shorts. That's what's going to happen. Now, if you go look at it, now we look at this one, the ribbon. What do you see? Despite the fact that price is going down, what do you see on the ribbon? That's what I'm telling you, man. You can, my God. Well, they're gonna chase green candles anyway. That's their problem. But look at the ribbon. Still green. It is squeezing. Squeezing meaning that sooner than later we're about to see this thing make a decision, and the decision based on what you're looking at, price is gonna start to go back up. Right? And look at even the moving average. What do you see? Facing upwards. It's not down. Right? Now, if you look at it on the daily, that's another simple one. Look at it on the daily. What do you see? Even with the price falling, ribbon still green and it's still going up. It's normal. People are taking their own profits. Some people think they've made enough money and they're going. Look at the moving average. It's acting as support. Because if you ask me right now, okay, let me take you on the weekly. That way I can show you the price target, so that everybody and their grandmama would not sit here and tell you difference. Okay, if I bring out my arrow, look at my arrow right quick. Let me bring this here. See the blue line? This on the weekly, this was a flag that was forming, a bullish flag. We got there. You saw this, it was a resistance. You see the blue line, right? Finally, we broke above it. The target of this blue line is this 18 cents I've been telling you guys about for days and days. So, we have passed the white one. We made it. We've passed the yellow one. We made it. Next target is going to be the orange line. Okay? We're going to break a daily above it. We've already reached 12 cents, but got rejected. So we need to climb it. And after this, you do have a little bit of resistance at 15 cents. But this breakout that you're looking at right now, the main target of this breakout is 18 cents. That's what it is. You're about to see it. Okay? And before we even get there, by the time we close this 13-14 cents, Kaspa will be forming a big W, and the target of this W is at 25 cents. So you can sit there and cry about the little price actions that is happening right now, or you can put on your big boys pants and try to make moves that are going to benefit you and your portfolio. That's up to you. Anyways, now let's go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What do we have going on here? First, on the hourly, you can see we've been going sideways. Okay, just like I told you, you are gonna get rejected, and then 125, guys, $125 is the real price that we are fighting right now. As you guys can see, Quant is doing his thing. Be patient, and it's about to happen. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, what do you see? Despite the price falling, just like I just showed you, despite the price falling, ribbon still green, and it is squeezing. You see, it is happening. Look at the moving average. It's also facing upwards, right? So you're impatient. That's you. It's your strategy, your money. You do you, I do me, and God bless America. That's what it is. There's no two ways about it. If you look at it on the daily, and then we have here, see, despite the price going down, look at the ribbon. And yet, everybody and their grandmama, they're busy crying about it. Because I told you, you need to look at it, zoom out and look. The price target, first of all, we do have to break that 125, which I have been repeating myself about day in, day out. We need to break 125 because there, see, I even have what you call it, the line, the yellow line right there, 125, because once you break it, the target of this entire move that broke out is that 151 right there. That is the target. Once we conquer that, the next one is going to be 164. And once we conquer that, price is going to be 176. And when we close a daily candle above it, my friends, the price target is going to be looking at 230, because, guys, this is a huge W pattern that Quant is forming. And this W pattern is going to take Quant to the all-time high or even price discovery. It's up to you, right? You can do you, I do me. And God bless America, right? Anyways, now, if you look at Jasmine, for me, like I told you, 2.3 cents is what I'm paying attention to if I was a day trader, but I'm not. So yeah, my positions are open. Jasmine is doing his thing. And I told you guys many times, we now broke that 1.5 cents, but we need to use that as support, which is what Jasmine is doing right now. Okay, Bitcoin is taking a breather, and you guys already know the drill. Bitcoin drops, Jasmine is going to drop, or even do it 3 times more than Bitcoin does. But anyways, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, you'll also see the same. Just like I told you guys on the previous ones, price is going down, but ribbon still green. This, my friends, is bullish momentum. That's what it is. Because as soon as Bitcoin makes a move up right now, you're about to see what Jasmine is about to do. By the way, we crossed my green line, right? Anyways, now, if you look at it on the daily, you see the same. Even price is going down, look at the ribbon. Look at the moving average facing upwards, right? So yeah, you can make your moves based on it. If you get chance, go look at the MACD and RSI and then look at what they're telling you. I'm telling you, this is just a shakeout. It's always, these things always happen. When the price goes up to an extent like this, people are going to get shaken out. Now, look at the bigger picture right here. This is Jasmine forming a W on a weekly, which means, like, now if you take an arrow and you're trying to see the resistance, which is right there, that's the resistance that it tried at 2 cents and got rejected. Look at that. One time it did, second, 3 times has been rejected. Okay, so look at the ribbon again. Still red, but it's curving upwards. By the time this thing turns green, this price will be probably at 4.5 cents. You will understand sooner than later. You will see it. So yeah, it's a W getting formed. That's a bullish momentum. So yeah, I don't know what you've been listening to or what you've been doing, but hey, it's up to you. It's your money. You can do whatever you like with it, right? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the big orange guy, Bitcoin. What do we have here? Yeah, we crossed my green line. Like I told you, start paying attention, because once we cross my green line, price is going to bump, right? Now, the other issue again that we had, it was like, first of all, we broke that $114,000 on Bitcoin, but we never retested. If you've been following my channel, you will also know that I've told you many times, we need to retest previous resistance and turn it into support. But if you can ask me, I will tell you that this thing I'm looking at right now, this is not a problem. This thing is going to bounce and keep on going up even higher, because Bitcoin, after it broke out, the target is $130,000. That's what it is. We've seen this here before. If you see, let me take you on the daily right quick, because there was one of my green line. It happened, it broke down first and then it went. See this one, we've seen this before. When I was telling guys, hey, pay attention to the green line. Okay, it went past the green line, got down, but then shoot up. It went. Right? This is the same situation I think we are facing right now. So yeah, if you want to be bearish about it, that's your problem. That ain't mine. that ain't my problem. Now, I think people are trying to front run this date. Remember, I told you this August the 1st we are going to have us price manipulation happening. But yeah, that doesn't bother me a lot because the ribbon still green. We just crossed my green line. I think this is going to pump. Okay, pay attention. You got to make you a lot of money if you know how to play this move. Okay, so yeah, we know on the August 1st, our good magician, Trumpicius Magicius, is about to announce. We know already that Japan has made the deal with the United States. There's a bunch of other major economies in the world that have also made deals with the United States. We know they're meeting with China. We know there's a bunch going on. There's a lot going on. So we might come out here on Trump might come out here on the August the 1st and say, you know what, fuck it, no more holding back. Trade is all good right now, and you're about to see the market rip it. Because again, everything is pointing that Bitcoin is about to run. Okay. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Okay. I know a bunch of you who are wishing for Rex City, but you ain't gonna have that pleasure. I'm gonna show you my positions in 6 figures, and you will see. Okay. But before we do that, guys, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. Because if you do that, you are going to be the most respected member of Rex City. I mean, you're going to lose your money. That's that simple. Okay? So please, if you want to get into leverage trading, I cannot teach you. Nobody can teach you. The only way you will learn is by trying and error. Down below, I do have the links. Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Follow those links, sign up, and meet their deposit requirements. Once you get that, they're going to give you free money. You get free money, take $50 out and start to practice. Because if you don't practice, you will lose your money. Here in my millionaire journey, we are not in the business of losing money. I would rather miss an entry before I lose money. That's me. I don't know about you. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at my positions. First, we are going to start with Bydfi. There, you guys know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. Let's refresh this a second. Let's see what we got going on there. Okay, today you guys can see I am still up $15,000, almost $200. If you look at my contracts, again, that is where people are jumping hoops from. You will see that here, my Kaspa, I am still down 48%, which is okay. It's doing perfectly. Okay, 48%, which is $4,300. On my Quant, I am up 25%. Despite the price falling, I am still up 25%, which is $2,600. Now we go to Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin. Let's refresh this real quick. Okay, as you guys can see, I am still up $9,800. Okay, now if you go to my contracts, you will see that here on my Jasmine, I am still down 67%, which is $7,300. Okay, that doesn't bother me at all. And then if you look at my Kaspa, I am up 17%, which is $760 approximately. Okay, now last but not the least, let's go look at Wix Exchange. On Wix, you guys know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am using Quant to be in a competition with a friend of mine. Okay, now my overall here is still sitting at $6,950, as you guys can see. Okay, so if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Quant, I am up 223%, which is $2,900. And on my Kaspa, I am up 29%, which is $523. Okay, so yeah, you can pause the videos and then you can look at the numbers if that's what you are interested in doing. So, but anyways, yeah, those are my positions, which again, time is going to come and I will show them to you in 6 figures. We are almost there. We are almost there. You saw them jump from $2,000 to $9,000. The other one from what, $4,000 to $18,000. The other one from $7,000 to almost $20K. It is happening. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. I am telling you guys, Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. and you want to position yourself in that boat before everybody and their grandmama realizes it. Because once they do, it's going to be too expensive for you to be able to buy as much as you could buy right now. Okay? That being said, guys, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.